Hey everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to finally be returning to something that hasn't been on my channel for quite a few months. As the summer approaches, I figured I'd bring back some of these great series that have sort of fallen off the wayside over the winter. And so today we're going to be returning to Planet Minecraft showcase videos. And so in this series I basically look at great submissions that were submitted on Planet Minecraft from other really skilled builders, take a look at the project, and then basically just do a quick showcase that you guys can see what's out and available on Planet Minecraft for you guys to download for yourself. So today we're going to be taking a look at a build by a builder who we've already looked at some of their high quality stuff in this series, and his name is Paul Zero. Of course, if you've been around the channel for a while, you remember we previewed his chateau mansion, I believe in the first Planet Minecraft video, showcase video that we ever did. So today we're back with Paul Zero, and we're going to be looking at the medieval city San Torressino getting attacked by a night dragon. And this is an update to a map that he originally built in 2014 and came back and sort of refreshed more recently. And I thought it was a great map to take a look at as we jump back into these Planet Minecraft showcase videos. So before we begin, I'm just going to read the little description of the video, of the project, and then we'll jump into actually touring what's in the map. So he writes, I finally have decided to share my very first Minecraft project that I started in 2014, and I almost finished within 2 years, which you can actually see since only blocks until 1.7.9 were used. But I never worked on the project consistently or shared it with you. This project was meant to be an adventure map, an idea that I discarded and put aside until just a few weeks ago. I found this old file, some smaller details have been changed since, but it remains almost the same. I never intended to share this project since I thought it wouldn't quite fit with the newer Victorian buildings, the way I would do things now, and once again, the fear that somebody might steal it. But here we go. I think it is way too sad if it would never see the light of day and rot in one of my folders. Therefore, please mind that I cannot share this project in its entirety, only some of the main parts are available for download right now. The original project only showcased the Night Dragon, now the main city is available for download in 2020. Future updates will follow since I might want to change and modernize some of the buildings and landscapes. The download file is a schematic that needs to be pasted in game via world edit. So I actually spoke to Paul before recording this video, and so in the Planet Minecraft page he mentions that not the entire map is available for download right now because he's had problems in the past with people stealing his builds and not giving him credit for it. However, I spoke to him and he actually was kind enough to give me access to the full map. So we're going to be looking at the full map today, and there is quite a bit to look at, so I'm really excited. We're going to start in the center of the town, sort of in the town complex. There's quite a few expansive areas as we go out from the middle, and we're not going to be taking a look too much at the interiors today. We're just going to sort of be doing fly arounds of the exteriors for the most part. So you spawn in when you load up the map in this little city square, and I really like the fountain. I like this whole, I like the entire sort of setup he has going here with this town square. And it's actually something I might try and replicate in my own town because it's something I never thought of with the colored wool and just the webs around this tunnel. It makes a really nice sort of town square, but it gives some nice pop of color into the map. And that's something I find that towns always struggle with, is that they're very bland wood colors or stone colors, and just little intricate features like these little town poles really help add that pop. As we wander through the town, obviously there's lots of little buildings. And there's some really nice details on the exterior, things like these leather pants and things like that to sort of demonstrate what each build is. And you have to think back as well, like Paul mentioned in the descriptors of the video, that this was originally done in 1.7.9. So the actual number of blocks to build with was extremely limited. And so he was able to do quite a bit with quite few number of blocks. We have a little archery area over here. And just some all-around good builds. And I like how the builds are all very similar in design, so they fit well together, but they're still different enough that you get a good sort of vibe of a city, right? Because when you are building a city or a town like this, you don't want to have everything look exactly the same, but everything does need to fit together, because if you have different styles all over the place, then it doesn't look like something realistic. But he did a very good job here of blending different roof styles while keeping the main sort of general theme intact. So to exit the city, as you see here, he has this great main gate to exit the sort of town core, we'll call it. And this gives us a good view of the town. So as we move out from the main gate, you can see there's little intricate details all throughout the map, which I really like. There's some houses on the exterior of the main guarded walls, And then when you move out to here, there's even details in these little water features, which I really like as well. These little buildings here, I think, add a lot to the map. And if you've been watching these videos for a while, you know that I'm sort of a fan of having a main area of builds, but then also having builds sort of trickled around the outside of a map as well to really give it some life and give it some great some great detail that really brings a project like this to life. Because if you're trying to think about this era of building, you wouldn't have everything in the town square. You would have the town square being the main area, but you would also have little buildings like this little castle over here and that boat and all that kind of good stuff there. Moving over to here, we have a very large brick complex, which is quite detailed as well. I love the main little sort of courtyard, and so this would obviously be a house of somebody who's sort of wealthier in this time period. And we're not going to fly in. Oh, it's not brick. It's actually is this terracotta? What is this? Yes, terracotta. Another sort of nice detailed build, separate from the city, and that's sort of what I liked about this. You have a church tucked away here. Like, you can explore this map for quite a long time and sort of always find new details and new things, like this water fountain, for example, or this little city here or this little town here tucked away in this little canyon. Like, there's lots of great details on this map that I think really bring it together, and really even though you think about that it's like he said, years old, it's still a great map to look at today. And that's one of the things I wanted to one of the reasons I chose this map is because even though it's a little older, it still has some really amazing details. Like this cave here, which I honestly hadn't looked at before coming here. I just saw this flying through. I just saw this and I figured I'd come in and take a look. And this is just another impressive sort of detail, right? Where you have these canyons to sort of make the landscape of the map, and you've turned them into something really unique and just another added feature to the map. And I've always found that Paul Zero's builds are very good at that. They've always been able to sort of maximize the potential of the area he's building in. Obviously now, just to sort of conclude, we're going to take a look at the main feature, I guess, of this map, and that would be the dragon and the castle. So the dragon is very well built. Obviously it's attacking this beautifully built town, and we move over past the dragon and we have this beautiful castle complex, which you can see has been destroyed by the dragon. This bridge across is now in sort of shambles. When we fly over to the castle and take a look at that, we can see how this is built and sort of the details of this as well. Paul always does a great job of building these little fountains in these courtyards that I think really bring these builds to life, and he really utilizes the trapdoors to help give some great detail to the castle itself. And so a really well done castle, a well lit castle as well. Obviously nighttime with shaders, it makes it difficult to sort of view the full building or full color of a building if it's not properly lit up, and that castle is well lit up with torches, right? And obviously in that time there was no lanterns or anything like that, so you were really restricted by how to light up your project. So he did a good job of that as well. And then flying through this last little area here, there is more to this map, but like I said, I don't want to. The point of this series is to showcase the map generally with a general overview, rather than go into a detailed look, because the goal is for you guys to check out the project for yourself and download it and then look at all the little intricate details yourself, right? So this is obviously an area that's been updated with the newly added campfires and that kind of stuff, but a cool little tented area as well over here. And then we move into a swamp over there, but that's all we're going to be looking at today. There is, like I said, some little details like this guy here, some little things like that, but ultimately that is the main sort of areas of the build. I'm always impressed by Paul Zero stuff. Truly an incredible builder, and we are lucky on the Planet Minecraft community to be able to have buildings like this. So thank you to Paul for letting me showcase the full map. I haven't downloaded the Planet Minecraft version, so I'm not sure what was on here that isn't on the Planet Minecraft version, but I encourage you to download the PMC version for yourself and explore the map and explore the little details of the map yourself. And you could you could really play on this map, quite honestly, and the city's already built for you. Develop your own sort of armor and stuff like that, and go explore and really help bring this project even further to life with some animals and some villagers and all that kind of good stuff. But thanks again to Paul for letting me showcase the full version of this map. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer and you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and share the channel with some of your friends. The channel has really been growing the past few months. It's been really great and encouraging for me as a YouTuber to continue to put out content that I can see is being enjoyed by my viewers. So thank you guys for all the support, and that's really everything. So this has been a Planet Minecraft community showcase video. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Gamefruitpulp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Have a good one.